Not everything is what it seems. Small decisions make up great outcomes. That shot that hit the post in the last minute, the goal the referee allowed even though it was a clear offside, reality could be different. And it is. Here in La Liga, upside down. Real Madrid is back from the edge of the cliff and has been outstanding in the last month and a half. Their run in La Liga has been spotless, besides the tie at home against Betis. This week, things were no different in Mendy Sorrosa against Alaves. Thanks to the goals scored by Sergio Ramos and Dani Carvajal, the merengues managed to come away with a victory that put some pressure on Barcelona. But reality could have been different. Because while VAR corroborated the penalty that Sergio Ramos committed against Joselu and that tied things up during 4 minutes in the second half, it totally missed out on another one Vidal suffered against Eder Militao. The Brazilian defender tried to make a clearance inside the box but was too slow and completely clipped Vidal's foot. VAR missed it, but not the watchful eye of La Liga upside down, where the PK was called and Lucas Perez celebrated his brace, setting the 2-2 on the final scoreboard. Sevilla has been doing great as of late, but their match against Leganés was not a reflection of that. The men coached by Julen Lopetegui had probably their weakest game to date in La Liga. Still, they managed to get a win because center-back Diego Carlos was the smartest of the pack in fumbling play in front of Pichu Cuellar's goal. The win was crucial for Sevilla as they are now third in La Liga, surpassing other season standouts like Real Sociedad and Athletic Bilbao. But things were a bit different in La Liga upside down. Here, Javier Aguirre managed to get 1 point out of Sanchez Pizjuan Stadium thanks to his men's grit and effort. They had the best chances in the match, yet failed to capitalize them. But it only seems fair that Diego Carlos never managed to rack his first goal of the season for the Sevillistas, as that was really the truly only dangerous play they enjoyed all game, and also the only clear mistake Leganés defense made in the 90 minutes. A 0-0 seems a more appropriate scoreboard for this match. The best game of the week turned out to be the most spectacular showing also, mainly because Atletico de Madrid never ceased to try and win the match. Their initial 30 minutes of play were reminiscent of Simeone's wonder years, as their high pressure asphyxiated Barcelona, pushing them into turning the ball in compromising positions constantly. Atletico was not able to beat an inspired Ter Stegen, who saved at least 4 clear chances for the Colchoneros. And everyone knows when that happens, it simply means Leo Messi is on his way to put the finishing touch on yet another Barca victory. That's exactly what he did with a marvelous play at the 86th minute, when he pulled out his Superman cape, took on the entire defense by himself, and beat Jano Black with a long-range shot. But not in La Liga, upside down. Another week and another weak performance by Barcelona could not go unnoticed in this dimension. Atletico Madrid figured out the best way to put a stop to Messi's magic for over 80 minutes, and that in itself deserves a reward. Maybe a victory would be pushing it, but a 0-0 tie was actually the final score in La Liga, upside down. La Liga upside down was all about being fair this week, penalizing 3 of the best teams in the tournament. Real Madrid came away with only a tie from the face-off with Alaves. Sevilla had their worst game to date and couldn't get past a tie against Leganés. And Barcelona couldn't count on Messi's heroics for yet another last-minute victory against Atletico de Madrid. Does this seem strange? Are you uncomfortable imagining the possibilities that could lie ahead if reality were altered even in the slightest way? Because that's what matters the most in La Liga upside down. Can you handle it?
No lo olvides, hay muchos más videos en nuestro canal de YouTube de Telemundo Deportes. Suscríbete aquí.